At 24, he honored his legacy by making a deep run in the 2025 World Series of Poker, earning $70,000 and showcasing strategic skill. At 14, they stand by her side, with panic buttons during health challenges. This is the inspiring untold story of Celine Dion's 3 sons, a family bound by love and resilience. What happened to the miracle child who was announced to the world before his mother even held him? How did 2 5-year-olds learn to cope with unimaginable loss? And what is the family ritual that keeps their father's memory alive every single night?
Can touch us one time and last.
But that's not the shocking part.
In my life will always.
Celine Dion stands as one of the most successful musicians in history. With over 200 million albums sold worldwide, she's earned the title Priestess of Pop and built an empire worth $800 million. But for Céline, none of these achievements compare to her greatest role.
In the morning.
"I'm not really a singer. My life is to be a mom," she once told People magazine. "It is what I enjoy the most. It is my most amazing reward. I will take a chance with my music. I don't take risks with my family." Her 22-year marriage to René-Charles was the foundation of everything. He was her manager, her mentor, and the father of her 3 children. Together they created not just a musical legacy, but a family that would be tested in ways they never imagined.
Through it all, you were my strength.
January 14, 2016, the date that changed everything for the Dion family. René-Charles succumbed to throat cancer at age 73, just 2 days before his 74th birthday. The loss devastated Céline, but the impact on their children was profound.
Lifting me up when I couldn't reach.
René-Charles was 14 when he lost his father. At the funeral, he delivered a heartfelt eulogy that revealed his maturity beyond his years. 15 years is not a long time for a son to get to know his father, he said, speaking partly in French to honor his father's Quebec heritage. "You had a busy life, but we were communicating through golf, hockey, poker, and smoked meat, and a lot of other wonderful food, bonding more and more as time went by."
Through the lies you were the truth.
But perhaps the greatest challenge was explaining death to 5-year-old twins. Céline turned to an unlikely source for help: Disney's movie Up. She waited a few days after René's passing, then threw the twins a glitter and balloon-filled party. Using the movie's balloon analogy, she told them their father had gone up and floated away on balloons and would not return. "I did not want to relate the passing to doctors and have them be afraid," she explained to People. "It's the thing I'm most proud of."
I'm everything I am because you.
René-Charles came into this world amid extraordinary circumstances. Born on January 25, 2001, he was truly a miracle baby, conceived through fertility treatments after his father's cancer battle. But even his birth became international news in an unexpected way. During an appearance on Carpool Karaoke with James Corden, Céline recalled the surreal moment. "I'm delivering my first child, and I don't even have him in my arms yet. And I look to the left, and there's a TV there, and the doctor is announcing live on television. A beautiful, healthy boy, 7 pounds, 8 ounces. I'm saying to myself, my baby is on television, and I didn't even hold him yet."
That my body froze in bed if I just listened to it.
René-Charles grew up in the spotlight, but Céline worked hard to give him a normal childhood. He was homeschooled while traveling on tour, often surprising his teachers with his academic abilities. He started 1st grade, but he's in 2nd grade in math, Céline proudly shared when he was just 5 years old. Sports became René-Charles's passion. He excelled at hockey and golf, with Céline often spotted in the stands cheering him on, wearing a jersey with Angel on the back. His athletic talents gave him an identity separate from his famous mother's shadow, but music called to him too. In 2018, at 17, He surprised everyone by releasing 2 rap songs on SoundCloud under the name Big Tip. The track soared to the top of the Canadian R&B charts. When Céline learned about his secret success, she was stunned. "I just felt like keeping it on the low, but she loved it. She was just kind of stunned at first because she'd never heard anything from me," he told the Gazette. Yet music wouldn't be his final destination. Something else was calling to René-Charles, something that connected him directly to his father's memory.
True as it can be.
After 6 rounds of IVF treatments and 1 heartbreaking miscarriage, Céline and René received double joy. On October 23, 2010, fraternal twins Eddy and Nelson were born in West Palm Beach, Florida.
Unexpectedly.
Their names carry deep meaning. She was named after Eddy, the producer who worked on Céline's first 5 albums, and was like a father to her. Nelson's name honors Nelson Mandela, whom Céline had met during her tours. Céline and René want their children to be inspired by their names, because they were so inspired by these men, her representative explained. Even as infants, the twins showed distinct personalities. One is more gutsy than the other. Nelson seems to have a little stronger personality right now. He's the tougher of the two, Céline observed when they were just newborns. The twins were only 5 when they faced the greatest loss of their young lives. Rather than burden them with medical explanations that might frighten them, Céline created a beautiful ritual that honored their father's memory while giving them a way to stay connected. Every night, the family would say goodnight to René with a little picture. Then the children would talk to him, write messages, put them in balloons and send them to the sky. This simple yet profound ritual became their way of keeping their father close, turning grief into a celebration of love and memory. This ritual would prove especially important years later, when the family faced their next major test. In 2022, Céline announced she had been diagnosed with stiff person syndrome, a rare condition that causes muscle stiffness and painful spasms throughout the body. The disorder affects only 1 in a million people, and particularly impacts her ability to sing.
I can read your mind, and I know your story.
"I've been dealing with problems with my health for a long time, and it's been really difficult for me to face these challenges," Céline shared with her fans. The diagnosis meant immediate tour cancellations and a complete shift in how the family functioned, day to day. Suddenly, the twins found themselves stepping into a caregiving role they never expected. Céline made sure they were prepared for medical emergencies that could happen at any time. "We have panic buttons in the house, and they know how to put me on my side," she revealed. The idea of telling them and showing them, it was not to frighten them. It is for them to know, "I'm your mom and it's my responsibility. You're old enough to understand I might need your help." The family has run through emergency drills with Céline's physical therapist, ensuring the twins know exactly what to do during a crisis episode. It's an enormous responsibility for teenagers, but they've stepped up with remarkable maturity and grace. Tour cancellations continue through 2024, with Céline explaining, "Unfortunately, these spasms affect every aspect of my daily life, sometimes causing difficulties when I walk, and not allowing me to use my vocal cords to sing the way I'm used to." Yet despite these challenges, the role reversal has strengthened rather than weakened their family bond.
In the face of something new, you're all I got.
Her main focuses are always her sons and performing. "She is the most selfless and considerate person," a family source told People. "Céline just loves her boys so much. They are amazing. They give her all the support and love that she needs." René-Charles has become his mother's escort to major events. At the 2024 Grammy Awards, he proudly accompanied Céline as she made a surprise appearance to present the Album of the Year award to Taylor Swift. The crowd's standing ovation lasted several minutes, a testament to both Céline's enduring popularity and the public's appreciation for her courage.
Love can touch us one time.
René-Charles found his true calling in an unexpected place, one that connected him directly to his father's memory. Angel had been an avid poker player with over $750,000 in live tournament winnings. Daniel Negreanu, a poker legend himself, revealed that the elder Angel would often visit Bobby's room at Bellagio for high-stakes cash games, while Céline performed nearby at Caesar's
I
Palace.
was waiting for so long.
My dad was an avid poker player. I kind of picked it up from him, René-Charles explained. I've been playing for quite a long time since I was like 5 years old, playing him heads up and stuff. In 2025, René-Charles made his most significant poker run yet, competing in the World Series of Poker main event. He navigated through thousands of players, making it deep into the tournament, and earning over 7. While he didn't reach the final table, his performance showcased the strategic thinking and emotional control he inherited from his father.
Thought I had it all, but
Céline's reaction to her son's poker career reflects her understanding of family legacy. While she doesn't play poker herself, she appreciates the strategic part of the game, René-Charles shared. However, she made it clear she wouldn't be sitting down in any 2 of 5 games across the city anytime soon. The path René-Charles chose represents a more measured approach compared to his father's reputation. René-Angel was rumored to gamble upwards of $1 million per week at various casinos, though these claims were later disputed. His son approaches poker with the discipline and strategy befitting a professional player, rather than a high-stakes gambler.
living alone. I think of all.
Despite the ongoing health challenges, the Dion family has found many reasons to celebrate and move forward together. Celine's appearance at the 2024 Paris Olympics opening ceremony marked a triumphant return to performing. Singing from the Eiffel Tower, she delivered a breathtaking rendition of Edith Piaf's Hymn to Love, with her 3 sons watching proudly from the audience. The twins, now 14, have grown into young men who increasingly resemble their late father. Recent public appearances show them with longer hair and more mature features, standing tall beside their famous mother. They've accompanied her to various events throughout 2024 and 2025, showing their continued support for both her career and her recovery journey. The 3 of them are golfers. They are very passionate about the game, Céline revealed during a TGL match featuring Tiger Woods in 20. The family's shared love of golf has become another bonding experience. Continuing the tradition, René-Angel started with his sons years earlier. At a Coldplay concert in Las Vegas, the entire stadium erupted when Céline was spotted in the audience with her 3 sons. The impromptu standing ovation that followed demonstrated how much the public continues to support the family's ongoing journey through both challenges and triumphs. The boys have also been seen at hockey games, supporting the Montreal Canadiens and meeting players in the locker room. These normal family activities show how they've managed to maintain traditions and create new memories, even while adapting to their mother's health needs. Each of Celine's sons has found his own way to honor the family legacy while pursuing individual passions. René-Charles's choice to pursue poker represents the kind of independent thinking René-Angel would have admired, while still connecting to family tradition. The twins continue to balance typical teenage interests with their unique family responsibilities. They attend hockey games, support the Montreal Canadiens, and enjoy normal activities while remaining ready to help their mother during health episodes. Their maturity in handling both roles speaks to the strong foundation René and Céline built for them.
For all the joy you brought to my life, for all.
I'm so proud of my son. My love for him is so strong, and it touches me deeply that one of his passions is also one of mine. Céline wrote when René-Charles released his EP in 2021. This sentiment captures how the family celebrates individual achievements while maintaining their deep connections. The family motto remains unchanged. We don't take risks with family. This principle guides every decision, from career choices to daily routines. It's the thread that connects René-Angelil's careful management of Céline's career to the way his sons now support each other and their mother. Every night the balloon ritual continues. The children still write messages to their father, sending their words to the sky. It's a practice that keeps René's memory alive, while teaching the boys that love transcends physical presence. As Céline wrote on Instagram for the twins' 10th birthday, "You make me your big brother and your dad, who is for sure watching over you, so very proud." The sentiment captures the essence of their family bond, one that death, illness, and fame cannot diminish. The story of Celine Dion's 3 children is ultimately one of resilience, adaptation, and love. René-Charles has found his calling in poker, honoring his father's memory while carving out his own identity. The twins have grown from children explaining death through balloons to teenagers capable of providing medical support during their mother's health crises. Their individual paths reflect the values René and Céline instilled. Pursue your passions, support your family, and never forget where you come from. Whether it's René-Charles competing for millions in poker tournaments, or the twins standing ready with panic buttons, each action demonstrates the family's commitment to being there for one another. The untold story of Celine Dion's children reveals that behind one of music's greatest voices lies something even more remarkable, a family that has transformed every challenge into an opportunity to grow closer. They've learned that strength doesn't come from avoiding difficulty, but from facing it together. If you remember watching Céline perform and wondering about the family behind the music, share your memories below. For more untold stories of celebrity families, subscribe and hit that notification bell. 3 sons, 1 extraordinary mother, and a love that transcends even the greatest challenges. The Angel legacy continues, not just in music, but in the daily acts of courage, support, and devotion that define what it truly means to be family.
Because you love